Fuck Jay-Z. Y'all remember that at the beginning of Ether? That's what it felt like when I just seen Kendricklamar probably had the fastest rap reply in rap history, y'all. Hold on, man. Y'all gonna have to bear with my camera right now, man. Hey, Kendricklamar, I will give you this, bro. You had probably the fastest reaction in rap history when Drake dropped Family Matters. Hey, you spent the block again and you dropped Meet the Grams, which we're going to get into, all right? So, again, I just did a reaction video on Drake's, Family Matters. Y'all can go check that out. I dissected the whole thing. And then my son hit me like, yo, dad, he just responded. I'm like, God damn, these niggas make me work overtime today. But I love it. It's content. It's giving everybody something to talk about for the weekend. And, this is what rap beefs do. Like, I give you that, Kendrick. I give you that, right? You were brilliant with responding real quick, even though we know that you had that shit tucked already, right? You were brilliant with the concept of how you did it, as far as like writing letters to Drake's mom, Drake's dad, Drake's mom, his alleged hidden daughter, and then Drake himself. That was genius, okay? I'm going to give you that. Like, that shit was genius, right? I didn't go down and write a bunch of notes of what he said. Y'all can go check it out, but it was clever wordplay. He's basically saying, like, he's alluding to, like, niggas being perverts and child molesters, but that shit just ain't going nowhere with me. We know, like, that ain't going nowhere. But like I said, that was clever. That was like on some Eminem Stan type of shit. Like, nigga, I'm gonna write a letter to your whole fucking family. So, but now you gotta come with the proof that Drake has a hidden daughter who's 11 years old. You're gonna have to come with that proof. And if you can come with that proof, oh man, you gonna rise to the top. But that's the good. That's all the good, right? Like, you were brilliant with the wordplay. You were brilliant with the concept. You know what I mean? And now you will be brilliant if you can prove that Drake has a hidden 11-year-old daughter. But, he wrote a letter to his son first, then his dad, then his mom's, then his 11-year-old daughter, and then he wrote one to Drake. So that was like 5-6 letters. I lost count, man. That was clever. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I'll give you that. That concept was brilliant. But you're going to have to prove that, you know what I'm saying, that he has an 11-year-old daughter. We know Drake ain't got his kids around no fucking pedophile. Like, bro, that was whatever. The letter to the mom and dad and to Drake was cool, right? Now, here's the bad. Nigga, you're still rapping over broke, bum-ass beats, like mellow-ass beats with a mellow-ass one-tone flow. And you claim that Drake's music pacifies us and that your music electrifies us. But I'm not getting none of that from none of that. Like, this is probably, it's cool. But unless you can prove that Drake has a hidden daughter, we're going to forget about this shit. Family Matters is still hold more weight right now than, even though you spent back and you spent the block. Like I said, we got to give credit where credit is due. Kendricklamar already had that in the tuck waiting for Drake. But I think he should have just waited maybe a day. I mean, it's honorable for you to spin the block like in a day. Like, yeah, we gonna clap for you. But you could have just held off for a day and then let the euphoria of Family Matters die down before you did that. But, this is the art of war. You know what I'm saying? Strike while you can. He dropped 2 diss songs literally in 24 hours. He dropped the fucking, the 6:16 a.m., and then Drake dropped, and then he dropped this one. And all this shit has been 3 diss songs within 24 hours, right? Which is cool. Like, this is rap. This is what we love. This is giving me content. You know what I mean? But like I said, the flow was mellow and soft as fuck, and the beat was soft as fuck. Kendrick, you're going to have to do more, bro. Right now, you're not winning, bro. It's all y'all against one nigga, and y'all still are not doing anything to end this nigga's career, bro. You're not doing anything to end this nigga's career. Like, this is what we want to see. We want to see you come out swinging and land a haymaker. Right now, you landing jabs, nigga. You landing jabs, and then you might throw a little gut shot with the hidden daughter shit. But nigga, this is not a gut shot to make a nigga even take a knee. We want you to throw one of them, at least throw some George Foreman stiff jabs. Hey, them George Foreman stiff jabs used to knock niggas out. Go look at that Michael Moore fight from back in like 96. I remember George Foreman was just jabbing the whole fucking time, like standing in one place jabbing, and then all of a sudden, boom, he hit that nigga with a solid jab, and that nigga was out, right? That's what we waiting on, Kendrick. Like, at this point, the firest diss that you had was on that Metro Boomin song, because that beat was fire, the flow was fire, you came at the nigga with the punchy lines, but nigga, the rest of the shit that you've dropped has been corny and mid, which was Euphoria, and I broke that shit down why, and then these next two 16 a.m. in LA, which was very methodical as far as the 616 correlation with a lot of different things. But like I said, it was like some Al Green fucking music with a weak ass, soft ass flow, and then you just double back. This is how I know he recorded both of them disses in the same fucking night, because you came right back with another just mellow ass sampled beat with another soft ass flow. Like, bro, you should have just kept them shits. You should have just waited for Drake to respond like he did in Family Matters, and then you should have just went in the lab and just unloaded on this nigga, because those two are just mid compared to this Family Matters, bro. Like, and I'm not being like, I really want to see Kendrick take the gloves off and move me. It's not like I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm just some Drake fanboy. I never said Push-Ups was the greatest diss ever. You know what I'm saying? I never said none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when I hear the reactions to Push-Ups, it's not moving me. Push-Ups didn't move me. It was a cool little diss. But Euphoria didn't really move me, especially when I just broke down to y'all how corny it sounded. And Drake even alluded in all these notes that I wrote, in Family Matters, he addressed everything that Kendrick said, from niggas claiming that he's about to that he snitched on somebody back in the day. Nigga, where's the paperwork? He has so many plays off of the light skin, dark skin shit that y'all niggas is trying to narrate this whole rap beef with. And like I said, Kendrick, man, take the gloves off, bro. Like right now you're not winning, bro. And of course the Kendrick meat riders are gonna be like, oh no, Kendrick is slaying this nigga, bro. Like, I'm from a different era, my nigga. I guess I'm just from a different era. And this is what I was having a conversation about with this morning. When you're trying to be too lyrical with a nigga and you're rapping a bunch of shit that niggas gotta really decipher and shit, it's gonna go over the average person's head, because we're living in a microwave mentality society. You gotta be direct and to the point. And this is why all of those disses from like Chicago, Young Dolph and them, play with me, don't play with me, play with your bitch, Fulio, and all them niggas who make diss songs, that's why those are going to stand the test of time, because not only were they straight to the point, but they were extra disrespectful. Like, those shits really moved people. They gave people a real feeling like, oh, either mad or ooh or damn. You know what I'm saying? But none of these disses that Kendrick is dropping are moving the needle like that for niggas like me. I guess I'm just coming from a street background where I want to hear the most disrespectful, aggressive shit that you can think of in a rap beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no violence to come from any of this, but I'm just from a different era. Like, this new era is soft, like the game said. And niggas just spending too much time trying to be too lyrical and say a bunch of shit that niggas gonna have to look up or think about 10 days later, and it's just not working, bro. It's not working for niggas like me, man. But like I said, I'm gonna give Kendrick his flowers on this. You responded back hella quick, and your concept of your song was hella clever. It's just, nigga, you're rapping over a mellow ass beat, and you're rapping over and you rapping in a mellow ass tone, and I don't think that this shit is really gonna be any memorable at all, unless you can prove that Drake has an 11-year-old daughter, and you know what I'm saying, and that he actually ratted on somebody. It's your boy Sack the King up in this motherfucker, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. What is the score to y'all? Right now, I got it Drake 1 and everybody else none, man. Hit your boy. Like, subscribe. I'm giving away $300 to a random subscriber. So subscribe. King.